Happy Saturday! How's it going, friends? My name's Jake. I'm your host today for Game Played Live. We are playing a very sweet game, one of my favorites, as a matter of fact, and we're playing it with one of my favorite people. That's right, it's Seven Wonders Duel, and it's my good buddy, Ruel Gaviola.
Hello, Jake, and hello, Good Time Society friends. How's it going, man?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
All right, hanging in here. I was actually getting pretty hypnotized by that music, the musical intro.
Yeah, right?
Very mesmerizing.
Yeah.
Not only the graphics, but just the sounds. Like,
Yeah, I fell asleep for 45 seconds right before we came on, and Katie nudged me, and then we started.
All right, good.
Great.
Well,
Super helpful.
We are refreshed and ready to play game, man.
What's your experience with Seven Wonders Duel? I'll start in that, like, Katie and I have played it a fair amount of times, and it's created some bonds in our relationship and some rifts.
Okay.
but it's always good because it feels balanced no matter what. Like, even if you're behind, there's still a chance.
Yeah, I think that right there is what I like most about this game, Jake, is that, you know, there's I don't know if it's actually like a catch-up mechanism, but there's, like you said, there's always something you can do that you might be able to pull off the victory, right?
Yeah.
I've played it a few times. I definitely it's not one of my most played games, but every time I played, I've loved it. I mean, I actually prefer it to the base Seven Wonders game. I
was going to say the same thing, and I've only played the base a couple of times, but the dual version is just so good because I think what makes it balanced is that any committing you do to one strategy offsets you in another, which allows your opponent to try and overcome you in that way.
Right. And also the base game, I could never figure out the science scoring. It's like you have to like exponents and all this. I was like, oh, that's way too much math. Just give me the simple, like, collect the symbols or you're done, you know?
Collect the symbols or you're done. That's a good strategy.
Right?
Like that. Yeah, we should totally embrace it.
Yes.
Before we start, though, hello to everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Hi, Nightcat. Hi, Migs. Good to have you all here. If you are just joining us in YouTube, we are also on Twitch and Facebook at the same time, so stream it wherever you like. And this will, of course, be living on YouTube afterwards as well, in case you miss anything. But without further ado, I say we get into this crazy game.
Yeah, let's do it.
So Ruel and I have set up a little bit of the basics of Seven Wonders Duel. And if you don't know how to play Seven Wonders Duel, there is a handy how-to game that I wrote and Becca starred in. It is available on our YouTube and is in the description of this YouTube video as well. I can also find a way to put it on our Twitch chat, but I know that there's a link right now to YouTube, so you can find it there. But I'll also go over the basics of this game as well. What is happening in Seven Wonders Duel is Ruel and I are each playing as our own separate city builders, and we will be constructing the best ancient era, classical, right?
Classical/ancient
era civilization/city, and we do that by we're going to do that through a variety of ways in drafting various cards throughout the game. But the first cards that we draft are actually some of the 7 world wonders. There's actually more than 7, but we can only build 7 in our game. So during this setup step, we actually are going to be able to draft from these 4 cards here. There's the Colossus of Rhodes, there's the Circus Maximus, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and the Mess. Is that how you pronounce it? The Mess? It looks like United Nations. I don't remember this one. This is a nice one.
Yeah, it looks too clean to be a mess. So perhaps it's the Messe.
The Messe sounds better. And actually, I don't know the Messe. That's a card that must be part of a promotional thing. Do you recognize this one?
I've never seen this card. Yeah,
great.
Right.
So I'm not sure what that ability does on the right. So we should look that up. In fact, let me see right now if we can. Can we?
Yeah, what is that? So I'll just, if you hover over, so folks, we're in tabletop simulator. If you hover over the cards, it'll give you, a brief description.
Right.
And the Messe is take one card from the topmost row of the drafting structure and build it for free.
Oh, from the topmost row.
Yeah, that's cool. So you don't have to wait till cards have been uncovered in order to build that one.
So the main objective of this game is, traditionally speaking, is victory points. The victory points are these garland points here on the right-hand side. So that 3 is victory points. In the case of most games of Duel, you will get to the end of the third age, and then whoever has the most victory points win. However, there's a couple of alternate victory conditions, including a domination victory, where this conflict pawn moves all the way to the one end of one of our opponent's sides. In that case, it's an automatic military/domination victory. There's also a science victory, where if a number of scientific symbols, similar to this one here, are collected, it's actually 6, you win automatically. So if one of us can't get to the end of the game, or if we get to the end of the game, and we will score our points. However, if we don't get to the end of the game because one of those 2 conditions are filled, that person will automatically win. Questions, Ruel?
No questions.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to dictate that you are first player, which means that in the drafting phase, you're actually going to pull one of these cards to become one of your wonders in your reserve, and then I will pull 2, and you get the remainder.
Okay.
You get first pick.
So we're going to end up with a total of 4 wonders each, correct?
Correct. So we're gonna draft 4 more right after this, and then we'll each have 4, which would be a total of 8. But the game only allows you to build 7. So one of us will get. I think the ancient word is hosed. In terms of being able to buy an additional.
That's right. As the ancients once said, you will be hosed. I'm going to take. Let's see. For my first wonder, I'm going to take the Hanging Gardens. Okay. And so I just put it in my hand? Is that how we do it?
You put it just kind of in your area, actually, because it's public information. In fact, we're right here.
Here, duh. Okay,
yeah. So when you were able to build them is when you will place a card under it, and then it becomes constructed.
Got it.
So now it's my choice. I need to choose between the Circus Maximus, the Colossus, and the Mess.
The Mess.
The Mess. These are kind of expensive to build. Now, we'll get into the details of how you build them, but the cost is over on the left-hand side. So this one takes glass, wood, and 2 stone. This takes glass and 3 brick. And this takes glass, papyrus, wood, and 2 bricks. That's kind of expensive. Yeah. I think I might give you the Mess to deal with.
What a mess.
What a mess. So I'm going to take the Colossus of Rhodes and the Circus Maximus, and you'll take the Mess and the Library or the Hanging Gardens. Then we will deal 4 more wonders. And these are the ones we get to choose from. The Temple of Artemis, the Great Library of Alexandria, the Sphinx, and the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty.
Okay, so again, I think this is a promotional card because I've never seen the Statue of Liberty. This ability is take the 3 cards of the current age, which will return to the box at the game setup. Choose and construct 1 for free. Place 1 in the discard pile, and your opponent constructs the 3rd for free.
Whoa!
This wonder is worth 5 victory points. Okay, so at the beginning of the game, we're removing 3 cards from each age, which is how the game gets randomized. And so the Statue of Liberty allows you to look at the 3 of those from the current age. Choose 1 to build, choose 1 to discard, and your opponent constructs the 3rd for free. That's bananas.
Yeah, this has got to be a promotional card. I've never seen this.
Yeah. And it's also the Statue of Liberty, not a classical or ancient era wonder.
Right?
So now at this point, I take 1, you take 2, and then I have to take the remainder.
Correct.
This symbol here on the Sphinx is an additional turn plus 6 points. And the same with the Temple of Artemis, except that's 12 gold, 12 coins, and a free turn. I think I'm going to try the Sphinx.
Okay. And then now I get to choose 2 cards.
You choose 2, yeah.
And yeah, I like these here because they give you like the statue of, or the Temple of Artemis gives you a bonus turn immediately, which I always like.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Katie has used that very well against me several times.
Really?
She's really sneaky about building all of her wonders very quickly, and then suddenly I can only build 3.
That's the problem I have in this game. I feel like I always only build 3 wonders. So it's a race basically to get that 4th one out there.
Kind of, yeah. I'm glad that your deficiency is my deficiency as well.
Okay, cool. So I took the what was the 3rd or 4th one I took there? It was the
Great Library?
Great Library, yeah.
Yeah. So you have the Hanging Gardens, the Mess, the Temple of Artemis, and the Great Library. I can potentially build the Sphinx, the Colossus, the Circus Maximus, and the Statue of Libertad.
Yes.
Great. Now let's see what else needs to happen. We've done our wonder. We've constructed. We've placed the 4 wonders. Now these aren't built. We'll have to actually build them during the game. We've done all this selection, and I believe now we deal the cards, and we can start playing the game.
All right.
So age 1 setup. It's going to randomly remove 3 cards, and then it's going to create this. So those 3 are for the Statue of Liberty over here in the setup space. And then now we have these cards to deal with. So in Seven Wonders, beginning with Ruel, because he's the first player, on our turn, we can take one of 3 possible actions. We can either take a card and add it to our supply, provided we can pay its cost. The cost on the card is located on the left. So for instance, this clay reserve there costs 3 coins to build. If Ruel takes that card, he would add it to his area, paying the 3 coins back to the supply, and it's permanently built in his, well, semi-permanently built in his city. There are things that can remove them. Then he gets the benefit, which is listed up top. In this case, he can build clay, or he can access clay for 1 gold each on future turns when he needs to build something. This, for instance, the clay pool is free and will always provide him with 1 clay. Same with the lumber yard, but except it provides wood. So he has a couple of options right in front of him. Do you have any questions about this opening hand here?
Nope, no questions.
Great.
Let me see what I'm going to take here. What do I need? I need to...
Yes, this is Seven Wonders Duel. Lord of the Board, welcome.
Yeah, Lord of the Board. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to take the clay. And that just goes... Are we just doing it right here? Okay.
Yeah, love it.
Cool.
So that's the clay pool. So you can now play base well, and you generate 1 clay per turn.
Yes. Jake, you want to explain how if I can't get a resource, I can buy it from you. Is that correct?
Oh, right. Yeah, I actually started explaining 1 of 3 possible steps and just aborted the rest of that description. So, so you can do the one that Ruel just described. And if you actually lack the building materials, so for instance, this workshop requires a papyrus to be built, but we don't generate papyrus yet, you can pay the supply in money for the missing resources that you have. The cost of that is 2 coins per missing resource, plus 1 coin for every symbol of that resource your opponent has in their territory. So for instance, normally clay would cost me just 2, but now every time I want to buy clay, because Ruel has it in his city, and the economics of that mean it's harder for me to get, I have to pay 3 per clay that I'm going to get. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Nice. Will make sense to you because you know how to play.
Nice.
And then additionally, the 2 other options we have is if we're running out of money, we can sell these cards. You can simply remove it, and it doesn't get built into your area, but it goes into the discard pile. You gain 3 coins for discarding it, plus a coin for every gold building, which is a commercial building in your city. So you can actually, if you get a lot of commercial buildings, sell for quite a tidy profit when you don't need the buildings that are out here. And then third, the other action that you can do with these cards is you can place them under your wonders. Again, provided you can pay the cost on the left. And if you can, the wonder becomes built and its ability on the right activates immediately. In the case of some of my wonders, for instance, I could get 6 points and I would get an additional immediate second turn.
Nice.
All right, so Ruel wisely took the clay pit. I think that's a smart choice. I'm going to look at the things that I need to build. Oh, man, they're all clay-based. Thanks, Ruel.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Silly old me. I'm going to pay 3 gold now and actually grab this clay reserve before you snatch it from me.
Ah, nice, nice.
And so now we can only ever grab cards that are available with, and by available, I mean no cards are physically blocking them. So the stable, tavern, and logging camp and lumberyard are all available for Ruel to pick, as well as the clay pit. But the cards underneath them are currently not.
Yep. So in that case, I will take the lumberyard.
Yeah, that was a smart choice.
You know, free resources.
Yeah, no, I know. It's a good call. It's a good call. Boy, oh boy. Well, the tavern is a tempting option, but then I'm going to start hamstringing myself with availability because you're going to take that logging camp.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do it.
No, don't do that. All right, we're going to go logging camp, and I will pay the 1 for it.
Okay, this one gets turned over. Ooh, military. The
guard tower is now available. Again, there's no cost to build that as well.
Yeah, but let's go with the clay pit. Get another clay. Oops. Should I stack these like?
Yes, you should.
All right. So
otherwise, we will get letters.
Yep. And I have to pay 1 for that?
You have to pay 1. That's correct.
Okay. Where do I put the 1?
You put it in the bags here.
Oh, got it. Okay. Cool.
Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, so now my options are we'll call it the table, the stable, the tavern, or the guard tower. I'm tempted to probably let you get some military on me. I want to take this tavern.
Okay, I'll flip this one over. That's probably the only thing I know how to do in this game is how to flip or use tabletop simulator. I know how to flip.
Well, you know what? I would say so far your flipping has been flawless.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't think you double flipped or flipped out of control. You not flipped the table.
Yeah, not yet.
I just noticed there's an achievement for playing the game for an hour without flipping the table.
Oh, sweet. I think I might be able to complete that, folks. Let's see. This one is the press. That would give me that resource. I pay 1. Yeah, you know what? This first age, I really want to build up my resources.
Yeah,
so let's do this over here. And then I'm going to pay 1. Mm-hmm. That goes there. And then I need to get changed. So I just grab it out of here.
Just grab it right out of there. Okay. There's no banker that works today. So you can just grab out of the cash register.
Cool. It is Saturday, so.
It is, yes. It's Saturday, even in ancient times. All right, so I have a lumber mill and a clay pit, so I have a couple of options. You have the same. What do I want to open up for you? I could open either one of these is going to be free for me to build. The question is do I want to open up 2 more options for you, or do I want to just open up the stone pit for you? I think I'm going to take the stable, which also has a horseshoe symbol. Now, this is a symbol where I get to chain up. If I find the building that has a horseshoe alternate build requirement, which would be on its left, I can build that for free.
Ooh, okay.
So that leaves the altar and the theater. Oh, also both with symbols. Interesting. Oh, and because I grabbed the stable, that means the conflict token moves, or conflict pawn, and it moves 1 closer to Ruel.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm always wary about the military victory in this thing.
Just because you don't want to live with the guilt?
Yeah, it was. I don't want to let down my people.
Yeah, I understand.
But in this case, well, okay.
But that sounds like the language of the conquered.
That's right. I am going to take the guard tower. So this one is free to build. That goes there, and I move the conflict token back over right to the middle.
Yeah, it is back to even. You've built a guard tower.
Yeah.
So now we have the altar, the theater, the stone pit. Could start getting those points.
I just figured you'd take theater automatically, Jake. Come on now.
Am I so obvious? Well, the stone pit's nice because you already got a bit of a head start on resources on me, and I really could use the way to finance it.
True.
Yeah, I think I will take the stone pit.
Okay. So do I want to go here? The altar or the
now
theater?
They're pretty much equivalent. But the thing is you don't know where these symbols will pair because, again, we have 3 randomly discarded cards in the second age, and we don't know if those cards are going to be on there.
That's right. So I will let's go with the altar. And again, this one's free to build, right? There's no
cost to it.
No cost. Okay.
You nailed it.
So
and you'll have 3 points in the end game. In fact, does it calculate? Yeah, it doesn't. We have to actually score it at the end.
Okay.
Well, that leaves me with the scriptorium. Or the theater. Now, the scriptorium doesn't give me much of anything except for a scientific symbol. Scientific symbols are really cool. In this case, it is a pen or a quill and inkwell. There's pairs of these throughout the game. So if we get the second one, you can choose one of these 5 progress tokens. Let's go over them real quick. Masonry is a progress token. Oh, actually, it's going to show me. Any future civilian buildings, which are blue cards like the altar or the theater, constructed will cost 2 fewer resources. At each construction, you are free to choose which resources this rebate affects. So that makes blue cards cheaper to produce. Urbanism is probably one of my favorite ones. You immediately take 6 coins from the bank, and each time you construct a building for free through linking, which again is that little symbol that we've been talking about, the white one like the horseshoe on my stable, you gain 4 coins. So that could be really lucrative if you get that early. Mathematics is worth 3 victory points for every progress token in your possession, including itself. So that's worth 3. And then if you get more of them, they're each worth 3. Agriculture is worth 6 coins, and you are also gain 4 victory points in the end game. And finally, law is simply another scientific symbol. Again, if you get 6 unique scientific symbols in the at any point in the game, you automatically win because you're too good at technology. Is it my turn? Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm choosing between the scriptorium and the theater. Boy, I have the money for the scriptorium.
Mm-hmm.
Having those might be kind of fun. But this would allow you to take the theater, which would put you at 6 points already.
You know, one thing I really like about this game too, Jake, is the fact that not only are we choosing which cards to play or to take this turn, but we're also opening up the other cards for the other player. And so it's really like, do you take the scriptorium right away just so I'm forced to take the theater, or do you take the theater and give me those choices?
100%. That's what I love about this game is like
same.
There's really only a couple of choices, but they're so heavy to think about.
Right? Yeah, I love it, and that's why I do prefer it over the base game, because the base game doesn't have these types of decisions.
Yeah, this is also a game that instead of like dealing with a face down deck where you don't know what's coming up, you have previews of what's coming ahead of you, right? So you can slightly plan ahead.
Yep,
but you don't know.
So good. Now, that being said, I would still play the base game only because that plays up to 7 players, and there's not many games that are this good that you can play up to 7. So
yes, this is of course limited to 2. Yes, 100%. Yeah, that is a good example of Seven Wonders, the base game. Well, we call it the base game. Seven Wonders, the multiplayer game, is one of the best like 7-person games I've seen.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I have made up my decision. I am gonna go for the scriptorium. We're gonna take a risk.
Good.
We're gonna let you get ahead on points. Did you say good call?
Good call.
You endorse that?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Only because I would have gotten so I'm gonna take the theater. It's free. I'm gonna get points, but then you're gonna be able to get your the stone or the quarry for free.
Yeah, I am gonna get the quarry for free, aren't I? I don't know if that stacks automatically or how that worked.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm trying to. Well, I'll leave it there. I mean, they're just points at the end of the game.
There is a split button. I can't remember what it is. So now I can choose between the palisade and the quarry. I think it's pretty obviously the quarry. How'd you doing over here? Yeah, you did it. Awesome.
Split. Okay.
All right. So that flips this and reveals the pharmacist. Okay.
Ooh.
So if you need some ancient era drugs, and by drugs we mean like hair of a cat. I don't know.
Hair of a cat, and
it seems that's what is she doing? Oh no, she's got some brush and she's putting it over a bowl. I also love the art in this game.
Yeah, so cool.
Everything's
what do I want to do? How many science? You have one science symbol.
I mean, this early in the game, I got nothing guaranteed.
Yeah, and then the military is pretty much even. I am going to get the pharmacist because I want to make sure my people are feeling good. So the cost on that was that 2, yeah, and that goes into the bank. Even though it's Saturday, I will be making a deposit.
You can do that until 1 p.m. Okay, great. So now I have an option. I can either take this or I could actually sell it, which I'm tempted to do because I really don't want to pay 2 for it.
Yeah.
I'd rather kind of sell it. What's my... Oh, hello, governor.
Ooh.
Here's an interesting issue.
Yeah, what can you do there?
Can I build some wonders?
I wonder.
I've
been waiting all game to use that.
I love that you've been waiting.
I'm like, please say it. Come on.
What is he gonna say?
Come on. Yes.
This could be brutal if I did it now, and it would cost me $2. You don't have any glass, do you?
I do not.
You just have papyrus.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take a risk here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the palisade, and then we're not gonna build it and we're not gonna sell it, but we're gonna build a wonder with it.
Ooh.
So let's see. Let's see how you do this. Can you just slide it under? How does this work?
Yeah. How do you?
Oh, like that.
Oh, there. Okay.
Let's rotate it all the way around. Come on, slide in there nicely. Oh, it just wants to go that way. Okay, great. But now to pay for this, let's do the resources. So I need to generate 2 stone. I do that. I need to generate a wood. I do that. And I need to generate a glass, which unfortunately I don't generate glass. Therefore, I have to pay the cost for it. The cost is 2 plus 1 for every glass icon you have, which you have 0. Therefore, I have to only pay 2.
Cool.
Now, I should be very specific about that cost. That cost doesn't apply to icons that are on the commercial cards. So if you need to pay for clay for some reason, it'll really only cost you 2 Ruel because they don't count on my gold cards. Does that make sense?
Yeah, the gold cards are like that's your like discount for yourself, correct?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the cost is either on gray cards or brown cards of your opponent.
Got it. Nice.
All right, so first wonder is built, which a few things happen now. I'll have 3 points at the end game. The conflict pawn moves back one direction towards you, and unfortunately, I get to destroy one of your gray cards.
What?
I get to destroy.
Gosh,
I know. So I'm gonna put it. This says discard pile, but that's for wonders. So I'm gonna throw this up here.
Oh man, that's a great move. That totally.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake.
I felt good about it, but I also felt guilty.
Oh, no, you don't.
Just know that I have to live with myself.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is...
You got a couple options, and you build some money, and they each cost 3.
You took away one of my options. I was going to build a wonder that took
Oh, I'm so okay with that.
So what I am going to do, though, I will do the... let's sell the wood. Let me see. The wood or the stone. I'm going to sell the wood reserve.
Oh, you're going to sell it? You're not going to build it?
Oh, I could build it, though. Now that you're saying
it would cost you 3, and it would provide you with a source of wood that only costs you 1, no matter what I have.
Right.
That's what's nice about those reserves.
Yeah, and I see you have a couple of more. You know what? Yeah, I think
might be.
Yeah, you're a good salesman. I'm gonna take your advice, and I am going to build the wood reserve. That's going to cost me 3 coins.
I think that was a smart move for you because you have so many of your wonders do require wood.
Okay, so that goes in there, and that is the end of my turn. Great. I don't have any more money, which is a bummer.
Now, I have a similar dilemma in that I could choose to buy the stone quarry or sell it, or stone reserve or sell it.
Mm-hmm.
I think selling it's going to happen because I'd rather have the $4 it would give me than pay 3 to have a discount, right? Because I generate enough stone right now. Yeah, so we're selling this bad boy. Okay. So that goes there. And I normally would just get... Oh, wait, it's worth 5 because I would normally get 3, right? You get 3 when you sell the building.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get 2 more for every gold building you have.
Yep, nice.
So, yeah.
Well done.
All right.
Okay, so I've got 2 choices here. Since I have no money, I can either sell something or I can just build a workshop, correct? Because
you have to pay for the papyrus.
Don't I have... Oh, that's the one you destroyed. Darn you. Right? Is that the one
is correct. Yes, that is the
Boo one. Earns.
I think I burnt... No, we didn't burn it. A circus ran through it. It was the Circus Maximus. So a stampede of tigers went through it.
Stampede of tigers. Oh, darn you, stampedes. I'm going to sell the...
This is a tough call.
This is.
Because you don't want to give me a symbol, but you also don't want to give me the glass.
The resource, yeah. And you need the glass. So I'm going to give you the symbol. So I'm going to sell the glassworks. Yeah, gots to. I'm going to sell glassworks. That is worth 3.
Yes, but you also get
1, correct?
Yes, correct. Because of your wood reserve, which is a commercial building, so that gets you 1 more. And then I can do whatever I want with the workshop in terms of selling it or keeping it. Gosh, I suppose I should keep it. That's a scientific symbol, and I already got one. Let's do it. So it costs me... So because I don't have papyrus and don't generate it, I do have to pay for it. It only costs me 2, though, because Ruel has no symbols in his.
Boo earns.
Boo earns. Now, we're ready to head into the second age. I'm going to set it up right now. And instead of it being my turn to go first because you went first last time, it's whoever's lower on the conflict pawn up here gets to choose who goes first. So you get to look at what's available here and then be like, I want to go first or I want Jake to go first. So that's another really wonderful part of this game design of like throwing more choices at you.
That's right.
But still in a pretty limited fashion.
Gosh, you need all these symbols right here. These are the ones that you need. So if I go first, I can just take that. But then you already have this symbol. It has to be unique science symbols, correct?
Correct.
So,
Unique science symbols for the science victory. Now, if I pair my science symbols, I do get a progress token up here.
yeah. Okay. Tell you what. I am going to take the brickyard, and I don't need that many brick, so I'm going to sell it
Oh,
for
fiend!
3 coins plus another one, right?
You're rich now. You got
Okay.
$8.
Woohoo! And then this gets flipped over, and it is your turn, my friend.
Okay. So now a sawmill and a laboratory.
Question: if you get that the same scientific symbols, they have to be unique. You don't get any extra points for these things at the end of the game or anything.
The only thing I get for having a pair of them is a progress token. There is no other benefit.
Okay,
That's what the pairing is for.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will also get a point. Actually, so this has a little lamp. So if that'll also provide a bonus if I can build it in the next. If the lamp-based building is in the next age.
Right.
Oh man. That's gonna cost me a lot because That's gonna cost me 4 to build, which honestly is worth it because I would automatically get a card that's gonna give me more money than that. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to pull the laboratory. That's going to cost me. So I have the wood, and it costs me 2 glass, which are 2 each. So that's $4. Oops, no, I shouldn't do it like that. Oop. I am now broke, but I get to choose a progress token. So I'm going to choose urbanism or agriculture. Or honestly, I could do law and get another science symbol. Oh man, these are some tough choices. I think I'm gonna go for urbanism. That one's so cool. So now with urbanism, I get 6 automatically, and anytime I use the linking symbol to build a building, I'll get 4.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Okay.
All right. The dispensary, the barracks, and the sawmill are now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since I have the pharmacist or whatever the
pharmacy
links to the dispensary.
So Ruel has the pharmacy, which has this gear symbol right here on its top right. And then if we look over at the old dispensary, where the same woman is now serving marijuana, there is actually a similar symbol, and it's in its build area.
Yeah.
So Ruel gets what I just got, which is a pair of science symbols. And therefore, he gets to choose a progress token of his choice from up top.
Ooh.
Nicely done. That was free for you, too.
Thank you. Yeah, I love seeing that card show up. This one, law, worth a scientific symbol, agriculture. I know you just explained these to me, and I totally forgot what they are.
Yeah, I can explain them if you want me to again, too, if you need to.
Okay. Any features?
Also, Twin Flower says, just popping in to say hello, Ruel. Also, beat Jake, which might be a typo. I think they meant lose to Jake.
Twin Flower, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Typos do happen, but Twin Flower is an awesome supporter here on Twitch. She always brings her A game, and thank you, Twin Flower, for stopping by. I am going to go with, so I'm choosing one of the science symbols here, folks. Let's go with, future civilian buildings will cost me 2 fewer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I love a good discount. Progress tokens is my thing. Agriculture immediately takes $6 is hard to turn by. But you know what? I am going to go with masonry.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Masonry. All right. So you can build civilian buildings, which are blue buildings, for a cost that is 2 cheaper in terms of the resources displayed.
Yep.
That's nice. That's a really nice benefit. So now what you've revealed is the sawmill, the barracks, and the temple. And you clever dog, you have the temple available to you.
Yes.
Which is another symbol.
Yes.
You could build that one for free. Ugh.
Woohoo.
Well.
Woohoo.
Ruel. Now what other symbols are up here? Nothing great. Yeah, we didn't build enough science buildings to produce glass or papyrus, and there weren't any out there. So there's one up there. Man, this is a tough call. Well, I think what I do... So the Statue of Liberty allows me to look at... Oh, right. How does this one work? Take 3 cards of the current age. Choose one to construct it for free. Place one in the discard pile, and your opponent constructs one for. God, that's so brutal.
Oh, so I would be able to look in the discard pile and build one?
I look at it. I hand you one of the 3 cards that you get for free. So no matter what, you're getting a free building. I just get to choose what it is amongst those 3.
That's pretty cool.
If they're all good, especially the later we get on in the game, the better they will be.
Yep.
Ugh, that's frustrating. I almost don't want to build it now. What have I done? Oh boy, oh boy. Well, Colossus isn't getting, man, they're all expensive for me because I don't have ways to build them. Okay. Actually, we're gonna do a strategically smart play. We're gonna sell the temple.
There goes my temple.
Yeah.
Well done.
I think that was the right choice.
That was a great choice. I will flip over this one. Ooh.
Oh, okay. The Caravansary, I believe is how you pronounce that.
Yes.
So this costs 2 gold, and you have to pay for a glass and a papyrus, neither of which we have. But every turn, it produces one of those of your choice, either a wood, a clay, or a stone.
That's pretty good. Okay. That is really good. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to use it to build a wonder. Let's see. I wonder which one I'm going to build. That's number 2, folks, if you're keeping track at home.
The fact that I laughed at both of them is what's disturbing.
I love it, man. I love it. I'm going to build... Let's make a mess.
Let's make a mess!
Let's make a mess.
No!
The mess day. Okay.
Wait, can you afford it? Oh, yeah, you can afford it.
I can afford it, right? So I have my 2 clay. I have a wood. I have to pay for the papyrus and the glass.
Mm-hmm.
You do not have those, so I'm paying. Is that a 4 total?
That's right. Yeah, so it's 2 each for 4 total.
Okay, 4 total. Whoops, making a mess at the bank here. That's what happens when you're not open on Saturdays, folks. So at the end of the game, this will be worth 2 points, but I immediately get to take 1 card from the topmost row of the drafting instruction and build it for free.
That's so freaking crazy.
I dig that. And because I want to build, you know what I'm going to build, Jake?
Ruel.
I think I'm going to build the Forum.
Yeah, you are. Great choice, Ruel. Well played.
Thank you.
That's the Forum, and that means he gets either a papyrus or a glass every turn. And it's a commercial building.
Yep.
Wow, well done. All right. Well, that leaves it to be my turn. I don't have a lot of symbols here. I got money now. Lots of money. So what do? I think it's going to cost me 4 to build that, and it will down you by 2. Yeah, let's do it. Let's build the parade ground. So we're going to add the parade ground. We're going to pay the 4 for it, which is my clay is discounted at 1 per, so that's $2, and then the glass costs me 2. That's going to move the conflict token 2 spaces, which actually moves into this territory. So I get to remove this token, and you lose 2 coins.
Oh man, nice.
Additionally, if the game ends and the conflict token is still in that field, I will gain 5 points.
Nice. Oh boy. Okay.
All right, so you're down to $2. I feel a little better about that.
Yeah, good turn. Good turn. Okay. Well, what do I need over here? Okay.
Are there any super rundown buildings like a defunct Blockbuster or anything that Cat has? That is an ancient era building now, but I don't think there are any Blockbusters now.
There is one standing Blockbuster, correct? In the world?
I think there might be a couple. I feel like there's always everybody's we're the last one, but there's 5 of them.
Right.
There's one in Alaska, one in Oregon.
Yes.
There's always the last one.
Did you see? I don't know if you saw that, but recently that one in Oregon, they put it on Airbnb, so you could actually have a little party there for a weekend or something.
Of course they did.
Right. Oh man, do I do the sawmill? Because that'll help me later. But see, you have some good choices coming up.
I do? Oh, I'm very excited about my choices.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm giving you all the science too, man. And the military.
Still got to find a way to pay for it.
Yeah, but you got more money than I do, which is...
Ain't got your money.
Oh my gosh. Okay. tell you what, I am going to. I need money, but then I'm gonna. Oh, this is such a tough decision, friends.
Matt Moynihan says, I would absolutely play a rundown suburb version of this game with blockbusters. 7 blunders. Oh, Matt.
Nice.
Well played.
Good one, friend. I am going. No, you know what? I'm going to sell this.
He's selling the barracks, folks.
Yes.
That nets you more money this time. Instead of just 3, you get 4 because you have another commercial building.
Okay. Cool.
But what it has done is opened up the library. Which I'm definitely going to take because I believe I have the book symbol. Yes, I do. So not only do I have a pairing, but I've used the gray little icon to build for free, which my urbanism gives me 4 coins for.
Oh, I forgot about that urbanism thing. Darn it.
Yeah. And then because I've paired this quill and inkwell, I get another progress token.
Oh, man. Great turn, Jake. Well done. I'll flip this one over while you continue your turn here.
I can choose between mathematics, agriculture, and law.
Law.
Now, law is tempting, but I don't think you're going to let me get more symbols, and you've already taken one from me. It means I got to do a lot of rolling to get the next one. Whereas agriculture is just flat out 4 points and 6 coins. Mathematics is going to be worth eventually 6 points to me because I have 2 of these. I think we go for the easy points / money since considering how poor I am for resources. I'm not poor in money, but great. Now I'm rich. Okay. Customs house is now available. Ooh. Man. The customs house.
I'm definitely taking it. My question is, do I put it? Let me see. This card changes. Starting the following turn, I will purchase. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. How much does it cost to build? It costs. Oops. Do I have enough? I do have enough. Yeah. I gotta build it. I've got to build it.
It's too good.
Right? Whoops. Right there. And I'll put my $4.
I mean, you're gonna have no trouble building complex buildings now.
Okay. Cool. Oops. So I do have $2 left over, 2 gold left over.
Okay, so now you can not only get one for free from your forum, but you also only pay 1 gold for each on future costs. And you've left me with just the sawmill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for those of you just joined us, that is something we like to call hate drafting.
That's true. We do like to call it that.
It's funny. So Matt in chat talked about 7 blunders, right? At the local Strategicon, it's a convention here in LA, which we're not having obviously because of COVID, but there is a 7 blunders tournament that they have every year. And what it is, it's 7 wonders, the 7-player game. It's a tournament to score the least amount of points. And that's why they call it 7 blunders.
That's a great idea.
Isn't that a great idea, though?
That must be very difficult.
Right? Yeah. And I see the scores after the tournament. People were scoring like 5 points.
That's a brilliant way of...
Isn't that great? Yeah. So like for the poker players out there, it's like that version of lowball, right? You try to get the worst hand or it's the...
Well, it's also a game that forces you to always gain things. Like that's what's nice about 7 wonders is like you're always getting things to make things better. But then in the case of 7 blunders, you're always making the case for it to be worse. Right?
I would love to try that version of the game someday.
Oh, that's a great idea. We should definitely set that up. That's a very doable thing.
And I wonder if you could do 7 blunders duel.
You can, right? It's the same premise. It's just score the least. But then it's like you still want to gain a lot of money so you can have enough money to buy the things that are worth the least.
Right.
But then do you also not want to trigger a scientific victory, therefore? I don't know. It might be a little harder in this.
Yeah,
like you want to avoid science symbols.
Those. That's right.
It's weird, yeah. All right, so I'm going to just take the sawmill and flat out build it just because it's so freaking... It's only $2 and it's a couple of wood and whatever.
Yep.
I'll make it work. But that releases the rostrum and the school.
Okay.
I think that's how you pronounce it. School? School.
I believe that's how they said it in the ancient times.
And this looks like a private school because there's only 4 kids in that classroom, which is a great class size.
Yeah, that is a great class size. Teacher to student ratio there is excellent. Now, I could do this building because I've got the masonry. I would pay 2 fewer resources. So basically, it's a free building for me.
Oh my gosh, that
it's
is
4
true.
points, but I also have the resources. I could actually, yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
no. I am going to, but then I leave you that, man. You and your science, man. How many?
Me and my science, yeah. Well, again, I only have 2 symbols, but yeah.
You don't. Okay, you don't have that one that gives you a third. Okay, so I will take the rostrum and build it for free thanks to masonry.
So nice.
Okay.
So civilian. I mean, if we make it to the end game, that's going to define it right there.
Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully. Okay. I'll flip this one.
Ooh, Ruel.
Oh my goodness.
The horse breeders, which pair up with my stable, so I kind of have to take them.
Yeah.
But the question,
okay, you're way further on that military track than I want you to be. That's pretty far.
Yeah, it's only worth 1 though, and it's going to open up that brewery for you. I think that's worth taking though, because
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I also gained $4 for chaining it because of urbanism. Because I use the horseshoe ability. So now I have stupid amounts of money. Oh, at the end game, every $3 is a point as well. So that moves the conflict token ever closer to Ruel's doom. All right.
Okay.
School and brewery, you can choose. Do you want to learn or do you want to drink?
Well, if I'm taking drinking every time, folks.
Just bring a book to the bar and you can do both.
Exactly. You can do both. Now, what's this cost to build? Is this
It's free. That's what's so cool about the brewery. It's free.
Wow.
There's no cover charge, man.
Wow, that's my type of bar, folks. No cover charge? Kidding me? So this one, okay. Ooh,
and you get $6 when you build it.
Yeah, that's too good. I mean, they're paying me to go to their bar.
They're paying you to drink.
Yeah. That's pretty much a no-brainer, friends.
Oh, yeah, bar owners, if you ever want to sponsor the show and you are a bar that pays other people to drink, just let me know and we'll set something up. Absolutely. Good turn. So now you have your 4th commercial building, which will be valuable when you need to sell cards as well. All right, school time. I have a choice to sell this or take it. I mean, I feel like I should take it. It costs 2 papyrus, however, which would cost me $4. I can pay that. I'll take the school. I'll pay the $4. Oh no!
Ooh.
So interesting choice here: the tribunal or the drying room.
Oh,
would you like to process some cases, or would you like to make sure your clothes aren't so damp? By clothes, I mean your book report. I don't know. For papyrus.
I'll tell you what. I am going to take the drying room. Okay, and build a wonder.
Oh, wonders.
Let's build
the
Temple of
Here
Artemis.
We go. We're in trouble now. This is
the Temple
where it
Artemis
all begins.
Temple Artemis. Come on, drying room. Go in the little. Okay, there you go. So I am paying a papyrus, which I have here, a glass, which I get a discount on. Then I am also paying, what is that? The clay and or a stone and wood.
You have the wood. You don't have the clay or the stone, however. So you pay 1 for the glass, and then for the stone, I think you pay a premium. You have the stone. Yeah, you pay 4 for that.
Okay, so total of 5, correct?
A total of 5, yeah.
Okay, 3, 4, and 5.
Guess what? You get 12.
12 back.
That's part of building the Temple of Artemis.
Okay, so there's 6 and 12, and I immediately take another turn.
Yes, you immediately get another stinking turn.
Okay, so let's go. I got to get on this military thing. We're tired of getting beat up, so I'm gonna build walls, friends.
Nice, very basic choice. Also good choice.
Boom, boom.
You need walls.
Put walls over here.
Before you built walls and a guard tower, it's a lot of defensive stuff which you've needed.
Oops, that goes there. Okay.
So I'll move the conflict pawn for you. That's 2 spaces, right?
Yep.
Great, you're back in level 2 territory.
Okay, cool.
All right, and that leaves a choice for me to build the tribunal or do something else with it.
Oh, for when I built the walls, do I owe anything for that? What is that?
Walls? Oh, yeah, Ruel.
I've got to pay that premium, right?
You got to pay big dollar bills. You got to pay 8 for that, man.
$8.
That's expensive.
It is. Hey, you know what? Anything to protect my people.
Okay.
From
cool.
you invaders. Okay.
8. Damn, that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
So knowing that you've done that, I have the wood to build this, but I don't have the papyrus, and that would just cost me 2. So I'm definitely doing that. Great.
Okay.
And that leaves the glass blower and the archery range. What will Ruel do?
Interesting. Do I move this back, or you're going to move that there? And this is another thing I love about the military track here is that, no matter where you move it, I mean, it's going to be worth victory points for someone if you move it far enough.
Yeah.
So right now I've moved it from 5 deck down to 2. If I move it some more,
You'll get it back down to neutral.
yeah, but I'm giving you glass, which I know you need. Again, hate drafting, folks. What are we going to do? Yeah, I got to build that archery range. I really want those victory points. I will give you the glass. So this.
Well, you keep building stone-based buildings, though.
Oh, that's stone. Darn it. So that's going to be another. Let's see. I have that. So
It only costs you 5, I think.
4, isn't it? Is it 4?
The papyrus costs you. Oh, no, the papyrus is free. Right. Yeah, so 4.
Free. Okay,
Nice.
4. All right. Yeah, we'll do it. And then move this over 2, 1, 2. Right back in the middle, folks. And I get 2 back for change.
All right, and that leaves the glass blower with me, which I will 100% take because I need it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of Act 2. So now we're back in the middle. I don't know who starts. Let's look.
Yeah, who does the start? The player of the week is, in case of a tie, it's the player who went last in the previous age who chooses.
Okay, and that was me.
That was you.
So I will choose. Ooh. We got the arena and the Senate, both of which you have the symbols for. God dang it, Ruel.
This is good. Oh, this is a good meaty choice here.
All right, so this is really cool because this immediately grants you 2 coins per wonder constructed in your city at the time it's constructed. And 3 victory points. Oh, boy. So Ruel has the tavern, which leads to the arena, and he has the rostrum, which leads to the Senate. So I got to do something here. Oh, how tricky can I get? Oh, I can get real tricky.
Uh-oh.
Yep, we're doing it. Okay. So what we're going to do, sorry, Ruel, we're going to take, how are we going to do this? We're going to take the Senate, and we're not going to build it, but we're going to build
yeah. Oh, the second you said sorry, Ruel, I didn't like this turn. The second I heard that, I was like, oh, no, here we go.
Sorry, not that sorry. I got a clay, which costs me 1. I have the stone. I had 2 glass, which I have 1, so I need to pay for the other, which will cost me another 2, so a total of 3, I believe. If my math is right, because you have none, right? Yeah. Yep. So 3. That immediately builds the Sphinx, which gives me 6 victory points, and I get to take another turn.
Oh, darn you.
So now I get to see,
Oh, the Academy.
Gosh.
Wow.
I still think I got to take the arena from you.
I feel like that's the move to make.
I mean, can you even build it? Actually, you might not be able to build the arena. I don't think you can. Because you lack the stone, right?
Oh, and I'm going to have to pay a premium.
Yeah,
You're right.
You have to pay 4. So I got you. Okay, so that's good to know.
Day late and dollar short. Yep.
Knowing that. Do I build the Academy instead? Actually, heck, do I just build the arena myself? Hey,
I mean,
Jake, why didn't we even think about that? I'm going to just build the arena.
There you go.
So that cost me 1 clay, which I have to pay for, and 1 stone, which I have, and 1 wood, which I have. So bingo, bango.
Nice.
Oh, look at these. The Pantheon, the Gardens, and the Academy. Some good options for you. And let's look. Do you have any? You don't have any? I don't see any.
No, I don't. Okay.
Looks like neither of us grabbed those.
Okay.
Oh, maybe the Senate led to the Gardens. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
No, it didn't.
Okay. All right. I need to build, or want to build. Oh, I've got that masonry one. So if I build this, it's going to cost me 2 less resources. Yeah. We're gonna build the Pantheon.
Masonry is such a great
Yeah, so I'm paying two less resources, right? So I don't have to pay that premium to you or to the
There actually is no premium. You have those resources except
yeah, I
for
do.
one papyrus,
Except
which only
for
would have cost you one, so you're good.
yeah, I'm good to go. Cool.
And that's 6 more points for you. That's a lot. Okay, knowing that, jeez, that's troublesome. Do I go for another science symbol?
How many sign symbols do you have?
I only have
1,
3.
2. Okay, 3. But then if you match,
Yeah, if I match.
then,
I don't know if I can match. I don't know if they're gone or not. I guess I have the Statue of Liberty, which I might be able to go find it.
oh, that's right. You get to dig through the.
But you did a good job of bringing that conflict token back, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I had
5
no
and
choice.
5.
You're getting
Yeah, you did it.
You.
Oh man. What a pickle you've placed me in, Ruel.
I have left here 2 of those, 1 of those. Okay.
I want to just build the Statue of Liberty because it's so interesting.
Right?
But man, there's so many good points for you to get right now. Okay, we're going to go. We're going to pull the gardens. We're going to build the Statue of Liberty.
You are going to build it. Okay.
So it's going to cost me 1 glass, which I have, 1 papyrus, which I don't. So that's $2. It's going to cost me 1 clay, which is 3, 1 stone, which I have, 1 wood, which I have. So $3. It gives me 5 victory points and allows me to immediately pull the discarded cards from the current age, choose 1 to build for free, choose 1 to discard, and choose 1 to give to you. Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Look at those choices.
Do you see them?
I'm looking right now. You have. Oh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't be looking this.
How do you see them?
I flipped over to the streaming thing.
Well, that works. No, it's nothing. I'm not trying to hide it from you. I was just like, I put it in my hand. How can you see?
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, you should. I
forgot that. Yeah. Okay. Should I know? Okay.
No. Yeah. There's no problem with you knowing. It's okay. You're gonna know anyway. It's all public information. You just don't. You'll figure it out. So, like, yeah. But here's the question: is do I unlock a symbol for myself?
So, do I get to build one for free? Is that
for free?
Wow.
Ugh.
Ooh, yeah, that's okay.
These are all tough choices.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to ask you a question. So, what at the end of the game for the military track, is it the points you get on the military track, are those the points that are revealed or the points where the tracker ends up
where the tracker ends up at?
Interesting. So if you left me that military, I move it. Okay.
Jeez.
Wow.
This is a brutal choice.
This is a tough choice. You get your science. Okay. So
this forces you to take the other card next.
Yep.
Though.
Yep. So
it's like, do I give you 5 victory points anyway?
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
And then give you the arsenal and you're just going to come in here and take it?
Which is going to it's going to lose you money, plus it's going to give me victory points.
God damn it. That's this game. You think you're so ahead and then it just doesn't happen. All right. You're going to get the obelisk.
The obelisk. Okay.
There you go. You can build that for free. Congratulations.
Yay.
That leaves it to be your turn.
Okay. Statue of Liberty, that's a cool card. I'll say that's a cool promo.
Yeah, the statue. Yeah, I've never seen that before. I don't even know where that is, what that is from.
It's got to be a promo, right? Some kind of promo.
Yeah, yes, yeah. I just don't know what promotion.
Got it. Okay.
The port, fortifications, and the academy.
Okay. So I can't build that. What do I have here? Decisions. Do I give you, what science do you have? Oh gosh, no, that's not good. That is not good if I give you that science token.
I don't think I can make.
Okay,
Can I
I've got to
make it
take
work?
this, and
Yeah, that's what great you were.
I'm gonna build a wonder. Let's do a wonder.
No.
Okay. So I owe, let's see, it's 2 wood,
Uh-oh.
papyrus,
I don't
and
know if you got the money.
glass. Here's 1 wood here,
Oh, you
1 wood
do.
here, papyrus, and that there. So how much do I owe? 1?
You owe
2.
2.
2, just enough. Okay, cool. So 1, 2 to pay.
No.
I receive 6, and then I take another turn.
Correct.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. Oh, do I do this?
This is crazy.
Do I do this? Oh my goodness.
Oh, the Tactician's Guild. We should talk about guilds. So those are the cards that they're purple bordered, as you see up top, and they're worth points in the end game for how many cards of the type that you have. So, for instance, this is worth 1 victory point for every red card you have in your city completed. Okay. And when it's built, it's immediately worth that many gold.
Mm-hmm. Brown 1. I've got 1 of those. Oh my goodness. How many do you have? You have, oh man.
Love this art.
This is a tough choice for me because it's either military. I get a discount on this point here, but if I give how many grays do you have?
1.
1. And then
You're
how many
fine.
Okay.
I have lots of brown.
You have like 4 brown?
Yeah, but you remember you want to be my friend at the end of this game, so if you take the port from me, that might endanger our friendship.
Oh, well, see, here's a thing. The port, yeah.
I've apologized to you several times today. It's fine.
I love it. I have to take that port.
Yeah, you do. Now, move it.
That's like a no-brainer, right? Okay.
Great choice. I wouldn't say it's a no-brainer, but it's a good brainer. So like what is that? 6 coins immediately?
6 coins, and it's more like you don't get those points as well.
Really,
right?
Yeah. You do have to pay for it, which I think costs you 1.
1.
So just take 5 instead of taking, because you would gain 6, right?
Gotcha. Net gain is 5. Okay. 3, 4, and 5. Thank you.
All right. Good for you, Ruel. Now I can buy the palace. That would cost me $3 to build.
Oh, I thought my bad. I was looking at the wrong building. I thought for sure you can do the military because you had that. But that's not the right symbol. My bad.
No sweat. I kind of don't want to build the Colossus that bad. And the papyrus is going to cost me 4 to build, so I'll get 3 back. That's not even worth it. Yeah, let's build the palace and get some points. Okay. So I have the wood, I have the stone, I have 1 of the glass. I need to pay for the clay, which is $1. I need to pay for the glass, which is 2, for a total of 3.
Okay. Cool. What do I do? I am going to take the Chamber of Commerce. But we're burning that sucker down on the ground because I want to build my fourth and final
there
wonder.
There it is.
Okay. So I've got wood. I need 3 wood. And I've got the discount on the gold card there. Also need papyrus and water or glass, which I have here. Okay, what's the math?
You're only spending $2.
Oh, yeah, $2. Thank you.
You have $3 actually, because you need to pay for 2 wood and 1
2 wood.
glass.
Okay. Got it. Thank you. So $3. That's the third one.
Get you 4 victory points.
Yes, and I also get to choose 3, or I draw 3 progress tokens from among those discarded at the beginning of the game. Choose 1, play it, and return the other to the box.
So the progress tokens are up on the top left up there.
Okay. So
I guess just pull
draw 3. Okay, so I've drawn 3. Architecture, theology, and strategy.
You could drop them on the board and we can look at them.
Okay. Whoops.
Architecture is really cool, but doesn't really apply now. Whoa, Ruel, calm down. It's funny. I think this choice is going to be kind of obvious for you because none of them are actually that great. Architecture and theology both give you bonuses when building wonders, which you've built your 4th and 7th wonder in the game, technically.
Yep.
So really, it's just strategy, which is every time you activate a red card, you get an additional sword symbol, which could be nice. Who knows?
Yeah, it would have been nicer at the certainly.
Yeah.
Then return these to the out of the game.
Sure.
Okay, that is my turn.
So now we got the circus and the fortifications. Do I have any of these chains? Ooh, I do. We got the circus, which would bring me back into some point territory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's threaten you a little bit here. Now, every time I chain up using a symbol, I get $4 as well. So my urbanism. And we'll go bonk, bink. Or actually, it's bink, bonk, sorry.
Bink,
and
bonk,
then,
yes.
yeah. And then now the Tacticians Guild, the Armory, and Fortifications are.
Oh, gosh.
Fortifications doesn't pair up with walls, does it?
No.
Walls has no symbol.
Thematically, it should.
Thematically, it should.
Yeah. The Armory, gosh. How many... Again, this is more along the lines of hate drafting. I don't want to give you the Armory because that gives you points at the end of the game, right? No, coins.
It does give you 3 points at the end of the game, too.
Okay.
Which is coins now immediately.
Okay. Tactician, this card gives you 1 at the end of the game. This card's worth 1 victory point for... That's the one I was thinking of. You would get victory points for each of your red cards.
Of which I have 4.
You have 4, and I have 3. Gosh.
That's an expensive one for you to build, my friend.
Yeah, that is, huh?
Actually, these are all expensive because of the stone.
At this point, the stone.
I have the corner on the quarry.
You do. Oh, darn your quarry. So that would cost me, what, 8 to build? Because I need to...
Maybe 9. Do you have a... Oh, yeah, 8. Because you have clay, right?
Yeah. Wow, that's almost all my money right there.
Damn.
Okay. You know what? Let's build it for 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm going to build it for 8.
Okay, first guild of the game. That gives you... so, yeah, 8.
Making change here. Whoops. So I get 8. And then I get... How many do I get? 1, 2, 3 back.
Mm-hmm. And at the end of the game, you'll score 3 points.
Okay. Cool.
You're crushing me on points. So, like, if we make it to the end, you got it. So, I don't
know.
Honestly, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. Because I noticed your wonders. Every wonder you built has victory points on it.
Fair point. Yeah, it does. Okay. But I can't build that last wonder because you've locked me out of it.
Oh, that's right.
So I have between the armory and the fortifications.
I forgot about the military. You're up there. You're going to get another 5 points if you.
I don't know if I can pull that off. I mean, I have to get all of them.
Jeez, so brutal.
That would put you in a bad position, which is kind of where I want you to be. But man, so this is probably the deciding choice of like where I go now for the rest of my strategy. It's like, do I try and keep getting points / money to keep up with you, or do I just start pummeling you?
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. You're the military track. I was so close to taking that military that last turn, but
I don't know if it's worth it because I have to get them all to pull this off.
Yeah,
and now there could be 2 more in here, but like.
Yeah. And again, we talked about this earlier in the game. That's what I love about this game. You can partially plan out because of the exposed cards, but you don't totally know what's going to be next here with the flipped over cards.
I'm going to go for the armory.
You are. Okay.
You didn't want me to. Okay. I can build it for free. I gain $4 for that.
Okay.
All right. So that reveals the town hall. And the fortifications still. Okay.
So if I did this one, because of masonry, I don't have to pay 2 of those stone. That means I can't afford it, right?
No way. The town hall is way too lavish for a civilization like yours. You guys can't reinforce that kind of a roof.
Oh my gosh.
Not with your clay and your wood, boy. Mr. Mayor.
But here's the thing. I know you're going to take that military. That bumps you up. That's 5 points I'm giving you there. I mean, but it's going to cost me too much to do the fortifications because you have the... See, that's what happens, folks, when you don't build a quarry.
Hey, like I've had no papyrus this entire game, and I only just got glass. So you've had me cornered there for a while.
Yeah, that's
That's
true. Okay,
this whole game has felt good for
right?
both of us.
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
Duel for that reason. Even when you feel like you're behind, you're still really neck and neck in a lot of
Yep,
ways.
that's right. Okay, so I am going to take the town hall. And it's where'd it go? Did I just lose it?
Uh
The heck?
oh, you tossed it way over on this side of the table. I got it.
Oh, thanks. Wow. So I don't have to pay 2 of those stone. I've got the wood.
Oh, you're gonna build it? I didn't think you could, but you're right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So wait. Maybe I can't.
No, I think you're short. Okay, so one stone costs you 4 to
4.
build.
So that's my 4. Oh, it's the wood. I have 1 wood.
You're 1 short.
$1 short, folks. Oh, that's brutal. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, your town hall would not pass building inspection.
Yeah. Oh, those darn inspectors. I wasn't able to. I was hoping to bribe someone down at City Hall, but it's not going to happen.
But you only have $4. So
I know. Not much of a bribe.
Small bribe.
Oh.
The fortifications or the
Yeah.
town hall. Either way, you're probably liquidating, right?
Definitely liquidating. Which one do I liquidate though? Because I'm going to give you military, but then what is under this card? That's ooh.
Well, I'll tell you for a hint. It's a guild card, so you can see that G right there.
Oh, okay.
Different. That's public information, and that's a G. So there's only 3 guilds. There's 6. I think there's 6 in the game, and 3 of them get shuffled into the H3 deck.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, do you know if so the regular game, the 7-player version, when you get the guild cards, are those also public information when you're dealing them out?
In the regular 7 Wonders?
Yeah.
It's been too long for me to remember.
Yeah, because that's interesting.
I don't think so, because drafting's different in that game, because it's mostly private, as I recall.
That's true.
It's private and you pass your hand, right?
Right.
I'm pretty sure, it's not revealed.
So if I take this one, your choice is going to be the guild or this town hall.
And then if you take the town hall, I have no choice. I have to.
Yeah, you're going military, which is automatic 5. Gosh, Jake. Okay, I'm burning.
It's a real Ruel's choice, we like to call it.
Oh, Sophie has nothing on me on this choice.
No, she's got a way worse situation.
Right?
She can marginalize Sophie's choice.
Yeah.
We call it Ruel's choice. Oh, I suddenly got the brewery in my hand for some reason.
Oh, what?
I don't know how that happened.
Okay.
But you're selling that, right?
Selling that, correct. So I get 3 plus I forget what's the bonus for selling.
It's 3 plus for every gold building you have, so you actually get $8.
Okay, nice.
That's really pretty good.
Okay, so let me get one of these here. That's
a
6.
boatload of money.
And 7, 8.
Ow.
1. And at the end of the game, it's every 3 money is a victory point.
At the end of the game, every 3 money is a victory point. Yes.
Okay.
Now I have a real Ruel's choice because I have to choose between the town hall and the Builders Guild.
Jake's choice.
I mean, the Builders Guild is worth 6 points for me,
and
but it's worth 8 points to you. So that's the real problem. Is that it's actually less points for me versus the town hall, but it gives you more points if you were to take it.
Jake's choice.
And you can afford it now. Oh, man.
Yes. Like, I feel like, and this is again playing in this whole opening it up for the other player. Like, I feel like you should take the town hall because it forces me to take this one rather than giving me a choice.
I agree. And I can afford it easier. So that costs me 1 stone, which is only $2. Do you have any stone? No, you don't.
I do not.
So there you go. That's 7 points for me. So there you go. You have to take the Builders Guild. What do you want to do with it? Can you build it? I don't think. Yeah, you can.
I can. I got all that money from last time. So Builders Guild is here, folks.
Yeah, those guilds are so good.
Yeah. So I'm going to let me see. Premium for the stone. 2 stones. 8. I have the clay. I have the wood. And I have the glass.
Yeah.
So 8 money. Whoops. You do just double check my math.
It's just pretty much the cost of the stone, which is 4 each. So yeah, you got it right.
Cool.
We had a question over on YouTube, which I missed, which was the guild gives points based on the city with the most. Does it not?
Interesting. This card is
I thought it's the city.
Oh, that's right. So if you look at the Builders Guild, if you just hover over it, it says at the end of the game, this card is worth 2 victory points for each wonder constructed in the city which has the most wonders.
So it is not.
So even if you would have built it anyways, Jake, it still would have scored for me.
From you, but no, it would have scored for me based on your wonders.
Oh, got it.
This card is worth because it's worth it. It's for me, but it scores on it scores based on the number you have.
Interesting. Yeah.
Very good point.
Who was that?
Was that Tolkien Fan Forever?
Oh, Tolkien Fan Forever. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, another regular on Twitch. Yeah, that is a good call, Token Fan. Thank you. So in my tacticians
Nightcap for noticing that. Thank you for telling me.
Okay.
So is that true of all guild cards?
Right, so I'm looking at my Tacticians Guild. So this is at the time it's constructed. Okay, I got the coins. At the end of the game, this card is worth 1 victory point for each red card in the city which has the most red cards. So I will be scoring off of yours. Okay.
Okay, Ruel. Well, in that case, I need to murder you.
Right.
So does that go for gold cards? This card is worth 1 coin for every yellow card in your city at the time it is constructed. All right. So I have that symbol for the lighthouse because I have it on my good old tavern. That's from way back in Age 1. So I'm going to build that lighthouse, which gives me 1 coin. So I get, including this, right?
Ooh.
Is it including itself? So I get 5 coins there.
Nice.
And just for doing that, building it is not free. However, building it is free. It gives me 5 coins, and then because I have urbanism, I get another 4 coins for a total of 9 coins.
Jeez, Mr. Moneybags over here.
Mr. Moneybags. Now you have the old siege workshop.
Yes. Okay. So we are. Whoops. Why can't I grab this? There it is. Do I have that symbol is the question. Oops. I don't think I do. Okay, so it's going to cost me $2 for the woods, and I already have the glass things that I own, so $2. Paying 3, getting 1 back in change, and I move the military 2 over, so it's right back in the middle.
Look at that.
Stuck in the middle of you.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, no.
The Ship Owners Guild.
What is that?
And the University. Holy cow.
What is the Ship Holders?
So the Ship Owners Guild is worth 1 victory, or worth 1 coin for each brown and gray card in the city, which has the most brown and gray cards. And then at the end of the game, it's worth 1 victory point for each brown and gray card in the city, which has the most brown and gray cards, which I think is equal, right?
Pretty close.
No, it's me. It's me. So it would be 5 because I have a combination of 5. You have a combination of 3 because you don't have any gray cards.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I think I have to take that.
Yeah.
Just 5 points. Now, do I? Let's look at this old science symbol right here.
I'm a little worried about the science now.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of science cards. You have 1, 2,
3, 4.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, it's not. It's not certain. It's not certain. It
is, I think, because you matched that. Wait.
I don't have it yet.
No, you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed. 1,
oh
2, 3, 4, and then I could take the 5th now. But then I have to get that other one to get this.
Oh my gosh.
I can't do it, dude. You're gonna
sure?
You're gonna take it from me.
Don't you match that one right now? Do you have them if you pull this one, the university, does that match anything?
No. What it matches is the one right above it. Look.
Okay.
It's right there. The university leads to the observatory. So you'll be able to grab that and prevent
Thank goodness gracious. Oh my gosh.
Thank goodness gracious.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
But what that means is I get to dictate kind of what you take now.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Because you're going to have to take.
Yep.
the courthouse, which might be fine. That'll give you 5 more victory points like you need it.
Oh my gosh. What is...
This is
Wait.
a real Ruel's choice.
Wait, so are you going to...
I don't know what I'm going to do. It's crazy how many very game deciding choices we've had to make in the past hour that we've been playing this.
Right? And that's the beauty of this game. For something that, I mean, it seems like it should be like a really light game, right? Oh, we're just, you know?
Go ahead. Sorry, yeah.
I was just going to say, you're just taking cards and collecting sets of different things, but there are so many moments in this game where it's like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I don't want Jake to do that. I don't want Ruel to do that.
It feels like a lot of moves really could completely pivot the trajectory of the game.
Agreed. Yes. Oh my gosh. So if you take the university, you know I'm going to take that military. And then you will take
ship
owners, then I will take that final science. Yeah, you're right.
It's really not much of a trade-off.
Right. Because then if you take
the ship, you get it.
Yeah, if you take the ship owners, then I take that other science that would have matched anyways.
Then I take the other science as well.
Yeah. Well, you take the other science?
Yeah, because I don't want you to get it.
But I wouldn't be... Oh, okay, I see. Because then I would match and get a free token, right?
You can build it. You got the money. Oh, no, you're out of money.
Yeah, I'm out of cash.
Oh, you're out of cash.
Well, I got two cash.
Yeah, money. But that's good enough for me. I didn't realize how poor you were.
Yeah.
Knowing that actually changes my calculations here. That's really good news.
Wait, you're making calculations? I didn't know.
Oh, yeah. Based on your bank here, this changes things. We're going to take the university.
Okay.
We're going to build it for free because I have a harp from my school. Okay. So I get 2 victory points. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Then I will take the ship. Just kidding. I'm going to take... I will take the... what's this called? The courthouse?
Yeah.
And... Oh, I cannot build this because I'm poor. So
it's going... for a stupid amount of money.
Yeah. What is it? 1, 2... So automatically 3 and then...
Plus 5?
5, so 8.
$8?
Okay. So at least that's some points at the end, folks.
Sure.
6... 7 and 8.
All right. Now I have no choice. It's simply take the ship owners guild, which is going to net me 5 gold because it's a combination of the brown and gray cards in the city with the most, which is mine. I have 4 brown and 1 gray. There.
That's a lot of money.
And that leaves the observatory for you.
Yep. Grab it. Okay, there.
You can build? Yeah.
Yeah. I have one of the is it papyrus? I have 1 for free, then I pay 1, and then I'll pay a premium for the thing.
So you pay 5
for 5. That? Yeah.
Jeez. It is technically worth it.
It's worth it because
5 is worth only 1 point, but the card is worth 2.
Right. Okay. So put that there for 5. Yeah, you're right. You're the one that knows how to calculate. I don't know. I just grab stuff.
I don't want to lead you astray. Yeah, I think. Well, you're still only getting 5.
Still 5. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's the game, right?
Wow. Okay.
So now, let's see. This says score game, and I'm pretty sure it can tell based on what's over here that we get our points. Let me make sure these all get dragged into the field. I'm not sure. I've never actually seen the ending of this.
Should we put our science tokens as well? Does that?
Oh, yeah, let's put them up there, too. Yeah, let's make sure if it knows.
And I guess...
I'm taking a guess. I truly don't know.
Okay, let's see. Well, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
All right. Anything else need to move?
I think you got all your money. Got all my money.
All my money. All right. Let's try it. Score game. Okay. Let's actually just double check it. So blue, it gave you 21. You have 10 right here. Plus 11 is 21. That looks right. I have 14 and 19. That looks right. Green card that gave you 4. That looks right. It gave me 10. 2, 4. 5, 10. That looks right. Yellow cards, it gave me you 3. That looks right. It gave me 9. That looks right.
Okay.
Purple guild cards. Oh, you banked 12 on that. Very nicely done. That's 8 and 4. That makes sense. And for my guild card, it only gave me 5. That also makes sense. For wonders, you got 9, which was 2 plus 3 plus 4. That makes sense. For my wonders, I got 14.
Wow,
Oh,
really?
that really helped me. So I did.
Yeah.
I got a 5, a 3, and a 6. That is a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Therefore, progress tokens, I got 4 points. That's my urbanism.
Yep. Nice.
Agriculture, excuse me. Coins left over, I got 7 points.
Oh my gosh.
21, and we got 9 on that. So 68 to 50.
Wow, nice game that you crushed me.
Wow.
What was the big thing? It was let me see. Wow. I mean, we sort of went back and forth.
Pretty even. Like you really crushed me on guilds, and I kind of kept ahead of you on the wonders.
On the wonders.
And then what was this pretty big difference on green and gold too.
Yeah.
Like my gold cards were worth a fair amount of points.
Yeah, that was a big difference right there. The points on the gold.
On the greens too.
Yeah. Wow, well done, man.
Dude, I really thought that was closer than that. That's crazy.
I did too. Yeah, you really brought it, man. So what was the military was all even.
Yep, that was even right there.
What is the thing right above military? Is that the science?
Right here?
Yeah.
And that is the gold. So you had only one
conversion.
Point for your remaining money.
Yeah. Where could I have made up points? Because I feel like there was really you got me here.
I think I don't know if you could have made it up entirely so much as the money really helped me, and I had enough of it that I was churning. I was still able to bounce these cards. Urbanism alone, I got like 16 coins off of that because I did that like 4 times.
That was sick.
16 cold is 5 points. I mean that's a big
so
difference.
Good. Good. GG, my friend.
GG. Now, I wanted to play 2 games, but we got so into that with our decisions, we don't have time for 2 anymore because you have to go do a panel with Renegade, right?
I do, yeah. So at 4:00 today, so I'm gonna, after this, can take a little breather, eat a little bit, hydrate. But I'm gonna be, we're gonna be playing. Actually, gonna be playing Wardlings. It's an RPG, a 5e compatible RPG. We are deep into our campaign now, and so we play kids as adventurers. It's really cool. It's fun, and it's going to be an action-packed episode today. We're going to get into some fights and stuff, and I play a Midbari rogue. So I've got this rogue character from the desert, Midbari. So this is it's a race just specific to the Wardlings world. So I'm gonna have just as a little, not a really spoiler, but just something people a preview. We're gonna have like little some costumes today that we're going to don for this game. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, folks. Join me in Renegade at 4:00 Pacific, about an hour and a half now.
Is it on Renegade's channel?
It is on Renegade's Twitch channel. Yes, it's twitch.tv/playrenegade.
Play Renegade.
Yeah, Play Renegade. And we have Victoria Rogers as our GM. She's fantastic. She does stuff for Roll20 and also, for Wizards of the Coast, I believe. But she's a fantastic GM. And our little group of adventurers, the 4 of us, we're gonna, our quest has been to find. Well, our most recent quest is to find out what some old hag has been. She's been messing with us. She's told us about goblins. Some goblins attacked some of us, so we need to go track these goblins down and see what's up. So that's at 4 p.m. Today.
You're a pretty experienced role player, right?
You know what? Honestly, no, Jake. I've played back in the day, many moons ago, and just recently, within the last year or so, thanks to Renegade, and actually a friend of mine got started a 5e campaign. I just started getting back into it. It's been a lot of fun. I forgot how much fun it was.
Oh man, for sure.
Like I know you have a ton of experience, both playing and directing and producing role playing things. So
welcome back to the fold. We'll have to get you on sometime.
Thank you. Yeah, I would love it. It's so much. It's so different than board games, right? I'm used to board games, the limitations board games put on you, and you have to try to figure out how to work with those limitations. Role playing, it's your imagination. Like, you can figure stuff out and think outside of the box and everything else. I mean, I absolutely love it. It's such a great experience, and I'm looking forward to it.
Creative exercise.
It really is. It really is. Yeah. Yeah. What about you? What are you up to today, my friend?
Well, thank you for asking. As a matter of fact, I'm eager to also hydrate and get a meal after this. And then later tonight, I'm playing some Left 4 Dead 2 with some friends from Alaska, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
and actually, I'm planning to play some more Left 4 Dead 2 on stream at this very spot right here with some of our friends, including Becca and Vince Casso and maybe Trish Hirschberger. So we're trying to figure that out and schedule it for some scary games for this month, ideally. Even though Left 4 Dead's more of an action game than scary, but I'm so thrilled. But thank you so much.
Is that me or you?
Maybe we live close enough that we could hear that in
Right,
obnoxiously.
right.
But thank you so much for playing Duel with me. And so we never got to the second game, where we're going to play the expansion, which includes
Yes.
Pantheon, where the gods start meddling in our affairs.
Yeah.
I definitely want to have a rematch with that, and I kind of want to make this a regular thing with you, where it's the Duel with Ruel.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I love the name, and I would love to come back for a rematch. Maybe the gods in Pantheon will help my Seven Wonders Duel playing, but we shall see. But I am definitely down, Jake. Thank
Do
you.
you own this game at hard copy?
I own the. Actually, I
just kind of expect you to turn around and look.
Yeah, no. Here, I actually took it off the shelf earlier just so I can have it on hand. I don't have the expansion yet. It goes in and out of print because.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I think it's back in print, so I'll probably pick it up. But yeah, here is the actual game. It's so good, and today's game reminds me, like, I need to play this more. I love this game.
Yes, it really is one that's hard to get sick of because there's just so many options with just so few cards. You're surprised.
Right. And you play it with Katie all the time, right?
We did until we did play it too much, and then we had to find other things. But we come back to it, and it feels fresh every time.
Do you play with the expansion as well?
Oh, yeah. Pantheon more often than not. So this is actually I haven't played this version in a while with the guilds, because the Pantheon also removes the guilds and adds in what are, I think, called temples, where you get bonuses based on the deities that you've worshipped throughout the game.
Gotcha. I forgot about that. So it actually gets rid of the guilds and replaces it with temples.
Yeah, and then in the second age, the gods become available, and they are another turn action where you can pay to what is it, like gain their favor, and they each have a favor.
Yeah, because you don't hire gods, right?
Yeah, but you donate to the church, I guess.
That's right.
You throw the gold on the altar.
That's right.
And then you get the blessing.
And is that the one where like the gods are like above the board or whatever?
Yeah, they're like splayed out in a row, and where their placement is their cost.
Yes.
So if you place them far away from you, it's more expensive for you and less expensive for your opponent.
Nice.
So again, another great, like, brilliant choice within how you select them.
Yes. Oh, this game is full of Sophie's choices.
Yeah.
Ruel
choices.
Jake choices.
Thank you so much for playing. It was a blast as always. And thank you to all of you in chat who joined us live. This is Gameplayed. We do this on Saturdays at 1 o'clock. We will be back next week. Becca will be joining us for another, I think, 4-person game, as a matter of fact. Thank you for watching Good Time Society. This will be available on VOD on our YouTube, so check it out there. And we will be back tomorrow with some games of some sort right here on stream at 11. This has been Ruel Gaviola. Ruel Gaviola. He's a great person. Check him out at Ruel Gaviola. Anything else you want to plug before we go?
No, I talked about the Renegade stuff. So Renegade Con, for everyone watching right now live, it's going on all weekend. So please join us over there. I'm doing one more thing. I'm doing the Wardlings game today at 4. Then tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm going to have a lot of fun I'm going to announce a Gudetama tournament. So Gudetama is a trick-taking game based on the Sanrio property. I'm going to be like the sports announcer of it. I'm going to be announcing the final tournament table of this tournament. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. It's going to be, I can't wait to make all my egg puns. It's a game about eggs. So, that's going to be we're going to be talking about scrambled and hard-boiled, all that stuff. So,
oh boy.
Yeah, that's 2 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, folks. That's all. Yeah. And find me on the internet everywhere at Ruel Gaviola.
Please do follow him. You are one of the best people to follow for board game content and cool, awesome, upbeat stuff. And
thank you, Jake. I appreciate it, my friend.
I appreciate you. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will hang out soon. Bye.